Greetings and welcome back, my biter friends. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and we are continuing to grow the factory. As we all know, the factory must grow. Next task. We can expand our power just a little scooch. Let's go ahead and pick up these. And then I'm gonna get another iron line going and a steel line, I think. And then that'll be all we need for rails, so yeah, wow. We're actually consuming a fair bit. We're gonna need more horses right there. Okay. Power situation looks really good. We're steadily increasing our power consumption for sure. Let's get some miners, and we're going to increase the amount of coal that we're getting because we're barely providing. We don't have enough coal for everything, so yeah. That is why we set that up, because we want to prioritize the coal before all else. The coal going to power, that is to say. Because no power is a very, very bad day in the factory. No furnaces is, it's tolerable. Okay. $42, yeah, okay, we'll do it this way. Just want to get rid of that little speck. Okay, that'll do. Cool. So, substantially more coal. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And we can dump some of our coal in here. Good. Okay, we could use a scooch more iron. Could move this one back. Yeah, this mixed line we're gonna have to do at some point in time. I think I'm gonna set this up like this. Okay. That'll miss this little itty bitty one. But we'll get everything except for that, and then we'll have to move the miner around or something to get the rest. But that should be, yep, we've got a full belt going. Good. I think before we do another steel line, I want to do another iron line. Okay. That should get the coal at least flowing here. This one we're gonna do a proper length because it's really sad to not have the right length. So we need this many machines. In fact, let's just copy this. Perfect. So we'll find some way to make maximum use out of this, but for now, next will come the steel. That's going to be an interesting day. Let's just go ahead and put our power poles. I'm going to go ahead and make some more. Okay. I have a suspicion we could have gotten away with slightly fewer, but that's fine. We have enough belts. I do want... Let's take all of the inserters. Okay. Very first factory I did, I can't remember how I did inserters totally, but it was very, very bizarre. But I tapped off the I didn't have the dedicated science like I do. I tapped off of that to make stuff happen, which sometimes I'll do that still, especially like where you need robotic frames. Nobody's got time. Like, you don't need to have robots being produced all the time. Okay. And the next one is going to be a steel factory. That's going to be interesting. I'll have to remember how to do that. Okay. Good, we got this all taken care of. Military 2, nah. Let's go with lab research speed. Engines would be good, so we can start working on rails. Logistics 2, and then we'll get railway and... yeah. Then we can start building outposts, which will be very, very helpful. Okay. Okay, looks good. Let's go ahead and get this going. I think I'm gonna actually switch to these two. Yeah, we're gonna switch these two. So we'll have our second iron belts. Where's the right spot to feed in the second iron belt? for right now, we're gonna feed it in here. So eventually that iron is gonna go completely to green circuits. Okay. Good. Now let's kill these guys. Now, I'm gonna put a couple more machines here just to kind of help gather some stuff. Let's go about there. Yeah, why not? Okay. We're getting some of these kind of useless bits and bobs slowly filtered out. Now let's see here. Could put some here, so let's go ahead and get this to go up higher. We are starting to need a little bit more copper. Oh, that would be mixed, so we're not going to do that. We'll put it here, just so it remains pure. That's a mixed one. Okay. Let's go right there. That one will be pure. Cool. So now we got more copper coming. We're slowly detangling our setup. Now let's get the steel figured out. All right, so steel. There's several different designs that you can do for steel. So I think we're gonna do the double-sided one. Whoops, this isn't right. We'll probably only really ever need one belt of steel. Even the great Catherine of Sky in her first ever YouTube series, she needed so little steel at the end, it was insane. But we're definitely not going to need more than one now. So let's go ran out of belt. That's fine. It's so nice to see the factory grow. How is all of this coming? It looks like we probably need to improve this. Let's just put another inserter there. Okay. It's fine. Help improve the speed just a little bit. We got inserters. I did pick a belt. Good. Alright, so how's this gonna work? We'll deal with the fiddly bits here in a bit, but basically both sides need coal. Let's just do 6. Yeah, 6 is the right number. I think 6 is a repeatable unit when it comes to this stuff. So we're gonna do like this. And then there's a couple of ways you can do it. But I'm gonna do the 2 belt approach. So this is gonna be the output steel belt. This is gonna be an input coal belt. Really only needs to be half of a belt. So we're gonna do it like that. So then that means that we need to pull, whoops, like this. But the problem is we really need the better power poles if we're gonna do this. So instead of that, we're gonna do this so we can get better power poles. Then we can work on our rail stuff. Okay. Then the other side is gonna be kind of similar. This cannot be there actually. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. We're gonna have to figure out how to weave this coal belt in. Let's bring it like here. So then the coal belt can come here. It's gonna jump like this. And then this needs to come here. Then we'll put the coal actually on the other side. Yeah, this will work perfectly. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Little brick won't hurt nothing, but we do. This actually needs to be iron. Okay. So then this goes like that, like so. Uh-oh. Okay, this is an easy problem to fix. We're actually gonna do the half belt there. So it's gonna go back to the other side. Lovely. Ever switching coal belt. Okay. Really doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we're gonna switch this like this. We're gonna have to do things just a scooch differently. So this is actually gonna be, the outputs are gonna be this way. This is gonna be an input. Okay. So let's go ahead and make a few simple, well, we'll make all of these. Okay. Railways being built. Excellent. So we have new, better power poles. And you see how these can power... We're gonna have to do one every time like this. Okay. There we go. So now we just have to get this whole crazy mess set up, and we have to feed it some iron. And we'll have like a half belt of steel, something like that. Okay. Looking fine. Not surprised we ran out, so let's go grab some more. I'm also going to get stone brick at the same time being produced, and we'll put some stone. Stone has so few places where it's useful on the bus. I may... No, we'll just do one stone and one... We'll keep it simple. Oh, this is going to be such a pain to wire up. Okay. Here, this is a good speedrunning trick. I'm just not that precise, though. Okay. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get our next belt of iron ore set up. Looks like it's struggling, but it's not quite. Okay, this guy's gone now. Good. We'll leave it there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and mine this entire patch, and this is all going to go to steel. And then we're gonna take probably some little bits and bobs from the other one as well. There's more belts here than I realized. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna take this. Oops, I should have just put it down. And we're gonna do a proper merge here. Okay. Let's go ahead and just use these. Okay, military 2, nah. Fluid handling we're gonna need. Landfill, don't care. We'll get the steel furnaces. Circuit networks are handy with rails. Lab research speed certainly won't hurt. Solar panels we'll go ahead and get 2. And I'll get military. Okay. Let's go ahead and just take this up here. Now, maybe the right call is to do another shifty thing. See, this is the kind of stuff where balancers help when loading rail stations, but usually you need like one design and that's kind of it. All right, let's do this. Yeah, they're still going. Don't need that one. We can kill this totally. Okay. That should do. And all of the belts are full now, so that's good. Let's go ahead and finish building out this side. Oh yeah, let's try the speedrunner trick. Wait, this side they're actually going the other direction, so we're just doing these 4. Let's go ahead and power this whole monstrosity. Okay. Looks like we'll need some reds while we're at it. This is a little closer than I would have liked. I always forget, you gotta leave so much room for space. That's okay. It should be okay. Okay, and then here. Lastly, I can actually just click and drag. Perfect. Now we have our steel. Who is putting steel here? Someone is doing it. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. We know which one did it now, and so we should be able to keep that from happening again. But we have steel now. Ooh. Yeah, green circuits is definitely too close, but that's okay because this green circuits is going to be migrated off the bus anyways soon. No, fine, we'll do this. Now we're making lots of steel. I think we're done making these at this point in time. We're gonna go into the next phase before too terribly long. Okay. Let's see. Let's go about here. Okay, one more. Or not. Okay, we need a new belt. I'm actually going to go ahead and mine out this entire thing. And we're going to smelt... We're going to move it actually to the left and we're going to smelt it. We're going to have to chop down some trees to do that. But that's okay. Little trees never hurt anyone anyway. Right? Am I right? Alright, let's see. Whoops, ooh, that's bad. Okay, we'll just deal with that. I'm not quite sure how to do this. You know, no waste. This is gonna be tricksy, but we can make this work. Now, part of the stone we need to have come back this direction. Wow! Oh, I should have just mined that out manually. Okay, let's chop down all the trees. I do need a fair bit more of these, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, I'm gonna just to preserve the pattern. Do we want to? Yeah, we're gonna preserve the pattern. Kind of have to. So I'm gonna send stone one way along here. And then some of the stone, we're going to have two outputs to it. Some of the stone is going to go on the bus because we need it for stuff like rails. But we also need brick for a lot of things. As I recall, brick takes 2 stones, so you don't need as long of a column for it as you do for some of the other things, which is good because we don't have enough room here for a full-length column. It'll be good to start burning through the stones so we can do stuff. But honestly, we're well into the rail world portion of the game at this point in time. Not well into it, but we're not far from it. We already have trains researched. We have steel going. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to combine these two. Then one of these is going to go here. The other one is going to come down. That's going to be our stone belt that we need, and this is going to be our belt for splitting stuff. Okay, let's see. I think if I... Yeah, I think I did this right, where we can actually... We only need half of a belt here, and we can link this up still. Good. Oh, I miss robots. Ability to just have the robots doing this would be so beautiful. You gotta do things manually for a little while, I suppose, to really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Now let's get the bottom side done. Now we'll have our brick being made in substantial amounts. And then before too terribly long, we're going to start laying down rail. Okay. Because that doesn't have power. That's fine. That'll do. So we're going to come down here. I'm not gonna... Oh, no, 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 that will not do. Okay. Probably could get away with just mixing these because they're not really that commonly used. Although it's more commonly than it used to because you have to build walls. I forget that. But we are burning through this, so that is excellent. Look at how fast Military 2 is going. Wow. So we are going to want to send that up the bus at some point in time, but that's okay. Let's do fluid handling. Landfill, I don't care. Automobilism, sure. Gates, I guess. Stronger explosives, man. Concrete we will need eventually. Oil gathering. And then oil processing we need... to have mined crude before you can get that, but you get it for free. Interesting. Fluid wagon handling. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that. Okay. We could use more research labs. Let's go ahead and do some of that. Just 4, I guess. Looks like gears are the big thing we need. I'm slightly hesitant, but not that hesitant, to automate the generation of labs. I don't think I'm going to though, because it's a lot of work for not... You don't tend to need to build that many labs. Okay. Let's go ahead and get fast inserters. I think we're going to have to upgrade some of the labs to fast inserters. I think we've got effectively the deepest that we can go and do this kind of plan. Well, we could do faster if we do better. Yeah, that'll do. All right. Well, I think we're at a good stopping point for now. Next time, I think it's time to start working on our trains. And we'll start maybe putting some outposts in. We've got another little biter here. Maybe we'll outpost this iron. Coal is going to be a little bit of a problem. And maybe we'll start doing oil. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll figure it out. Thanks guys for everything. I appreciate all you do. Till next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.